Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Was going to record, but couldn't actually show the camera before. But I've started a session already, and I'm playing it. Seems to be okay for the time being. What I'm concentrating on still is really chasing backdoor straight flushes, but really being strict with it, and just chasing certain specific ones. If we're outpriced, we're just getting out of the hand. I'm just really perfecting that. Also, continuing on just hand reading as well, and just trying to avoid, just trying to not to be a cooling station sort of thing. Trying to avoid those big size river bets as well. Just trying to work out too, because sometimes what happens is we have been calling river bets when they've been bluffing us as well. So we're trying to get the best of both worlds. We need to try and fold when they're not bluffing us, but we need to fold when they're purely bluffing us. Or when they're not bluffing us, when they're heavy value. Anyway, hopefully everyone's going pretty well. Got a few good tables going at the moment. Pretty wide there, but he's 3-betting quite wide. Hopefully everyone's going pretty well. I'm going to call here for Spucker 2. I'm just going to cash in, hopefully. What I did learn was... one thing I did learn. Oh, wow. Has he just totally missed? Yeah, see, they slow play it and they look like they're not doing it. They actually haven't got the ace, but they do have the ace. So we didn't fall for it. Although it did cross my mind because we've done it in the past and we value bet ourselves in, or just we donated money to them, essentially. That's what you don't want to do. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going pretty well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you've enjoyed the video so far. Been stuck on, it feels like I've been stuck on 2NL forever, but it's probably only just been over a week at this point. Like because I'm playing so many sessions, so many hands, it feels like forever, but because I'm posting one video a day, so I'm actually quite ahead now just with the sessions, but I've been saying that you're just seeing the growth. Hopefully you can see an improvement. Obviously there's always, oh, look at that beautiful board. Let me know if you guys if you're enjoying the content as well. Let me know if you also, what type of cards do you like? Do you like to do the 4 colors? I know some people do, and then obviously some people don't as well. Alright, so trying to tighten up there, but a couple of tight folds. Also, what is it? When you're, flush draws and so on, trying to work out. Like I was on the right thing when I was saying that, I was betting when my hand had no showdown value. That is absolutely correct, because you get folds and stuff if you don't get to the showdown. But if you do make it the showdown and you don't hit your flush, you could probably get a lose. But if they fold, you win. Obviously, that's what I'm trying to get at. And then obviously, if you do hit your flush, you get paid as well. But occasionally you do run into bigger flushes, but it's 6-max. It's not... Compared to, 9-ring. 9-ring would be a lot more where you run into, a bigger suit. Like a bigger flush over flush, but it just doesn't happen as much. Same as set over set and 6-max, and that's probably why it's a little bit more friendly. But you do end up, you've still got to watch out for the obvious sets and 2-pair hands, and, I've just got to not overcommit with a weak 2-pair. And, even trips as well. And trips with an ace kicker is not that bad, actually. I can get a bit of value from that. I was looking at the value of what hands, like, so at the moment, I'm actually getting all my money from the button cut off under the gun. Small blind as well, funny enough. But, yeah, the big blind is struggling. There's a couple of positions I'm still working on. Need that 5. Could probably still argue to bet there on the turn. But we're going to run out of that one. We decided to play in a specific way, but if we threw the turn bet, maybe you hit the 10 as well, and he calls anyway. It gets quite tricky. But yeah, hopefully everyone's going pretty well. It's starting to get pretty warm again. I've got to be aware, when the weather starts getting warm, my poker seems to drop off as well. So being comfortable is pretty important. They're saying when you're playing like this. Actually, pocket fives there is not a bad hand on that board, I think. Unless, of course, he's hit an 8, then we're in deep. If he's in 9, he's probably going to be unsure. So I think c-betting there with pocket fives is definitely fine in a 3-betting board. Because I could easily have overpair in that on that board. And if, let's say it calls mine, if I spike a 5, then I'm just trying to get all the chips in. But it was good, we got the c-bet in anyway and we won. Alright, so far so good. I actually really enjoy the purple tables. I can't change this color though. So the Russian Cash, I always got to check the name. I always think Russian Cash and Rush, but yeah, was it Russian Cash? Cash and, oh man, I've just confused myself. Alright, so we're calling there, it's fine. So as you can see, we're going through a few more backdoor flushes, straights and all that jazz. Yeah, Russian Cash. Yeah, Russian Cash. Alright, so we still got an open ender. There was a hand earlier in the session where, you know, what happens when you probably know this, it seems to happen a lot, is when you have, say, pocket sixes or pocket fives, but the board goes like 4, 6, 7, and you've got like an open ender, but you only got a pair. And like what you should do on that board. And I got reminded that, you know, I sort of I pot committed myself, and it's only really good when you get resistance on that board if you start firing away. It's only important. It's so important to try and keep pot control and not get too carried away, because if you miss those 8 cards, or you've still got the 5 card, or you've still got the other cards. You know, if you've got pocket fives and you've got an open ender, you still got all 5s as well. But you just got to remember, you know, if you don't hit your cards, those overpairs will kill you, and you know, sometimes you run into a set or 2 pair. So I just got reminded with that, just to you know, somewhat be a little bit careful with it. Don't just shove all in. I shoved all in on the turn, because it ended up like I check raised on the flop sort of thing, and I sort of pot committed myself on the turn, which wasn't great, because if I don't hit my card, it looks silly. Probably shouldn't have called there with the 2 hearts. You'll probably find it. Not this one. No, it wasn't this one. Yeah, this board. Because he's short stacked, that was a silly call. Alright, we can 3-bet there lightly. Yeah, really got to be careful when you're calling. You got 11, yeah, the odds is 11% chance. 11% chance of getting a flush draw on the flop. Alright, so we can fold that one. Check it behind. Hopefully he's missed and we score with a 6. I don't want to open up too far. I want to just keep my range open in the cutoff and dealer button. Anything else is a bit silly. Alright, I know the heart's filled, but we're going to continue there. Yeah, easy call. So it just adds another dynamic to the game, which I actually don't mind, especially the backdoors and backdoor flush draws. it's really it just adds another part of your game, and it just makes it a lot harder for your opponents to read you as well. Yeah, and I sort of understand too when they say that when you hit a set, or you know, when you hit a hand and you dog bet, you know, you're not defending your range. Like if you only just bet when you're in front, if you only bet when you've hit and check when you're behind, it means essentially that as soon as you check, your opponents know that they're better than you. So you got to protect and not be too straightforward. I mean, which I think I do mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I remember someone saying quite a while ago, saying I was playing pretty straightforward, but the only argument I had was you do play straightforward in these games because they don't care about your hand as much. They're just looking at your they're just looking at their hand. Which seems silly, but it's not. That's what they're doing. Because how many times you see them call you down with a weak ace, and they're not even caring if you've got a strong ace. They just care that they've hit the ace and going all the way. That was pretty expensive. If it was a cheap bet there, we would have called and tried to get some backdoor straights, backdoor flushes. We did have a few early on. Oh, that table's really nice. But anyway, we're just trying to get some hands today. Trying to make up for missing a session. I think it was yesterday or the day before. We just had the one session, but definitely getting a little bit more quantity in today, which is good. So I want to try and average about 20,000 hands a day, and not a day, 20,000 hands a day, 20,000 hands a week, which seems like a lot, but essentially it means 20 sessions. 20 sessions a week? No, actually, we'll say 15,000 we'll try and get. But anyway, I think I got about 18,000 last week, and I think that's fine. So I reckon 15,000 is fine. Because when I play, like depending, like over, if I go for an hour and a half, I'm usually getting over 1,000 hands. If I play for 2 hours or 2.5 or something like that, it gets up to about 1,500 per session. So yeah, so I think we're going to try and get at least 15,000 a week, and that's just consistently just trying to play heaps. And the benefits from this, right? You'll think, oh no, it's just you're just doing quantity and not getting quality. Well, that's wrong, because what's happening is your brain gets programmed and remembers these patterns. So if you're, it's much like basketball. I remember reading one of these poker books that said, picture yourself, if you always shoot a basketball towards the hoop every day of the year, all the time, you practice heaps, you got to get better at it, right? So this is similar, where your brain is getting trained to see all the patterns. So there's going to be a lot of regular patterns that we're playing. I'm going to try and get the 4 for 4. So you got to actually see all the regular patterns that happen. That's a straight. I've got a bet there. And that's it. You're just going to get better. And that's why, all of a sudden, in the last video, you're going to start seeing these hero calls. He raises now he's got a heart. But we actually bet there for value, because he's just going to call behind with worse hands. But when I'm beat, he's going to raise me. So we're just going to learn that scenario. Hit the 6, which is not great. He's excited, but I'm going to call, but can't raise. He can sometimes have a better hand there, but, it doesn't happen enough. We do get a caller though, but which is fine. Alright, let's go. It's cheap enough to call. I'm going to call. I'm not happy with that, but I'm going to call. King 6. So essentially we have the bet. We've got a lot of outs. Even though he's got the high card, but we've got a lot of cards heading our way. Like to help with the straight. Very weird. Not going to say he's going to win that one, but I'm not going to say I'm going to win, but that was just a weird going all in from our opponent. So I think it was fine getting it in there. Yeah, so we're going to try and play it up for another probably half an hour as well. Get out of there. Gotta remember to try and get some steals as well. Yeah, I don't have the lights on because it's a little bit hot today. Alright, some hands coming in. Call behind. Yeah, that's a bad board for Queen. Can't even call. Because he could even be valuing with the king here there. Just a weak king. Call ace 10, it's fine. I'm gonna bet there. Hopefully we're fine. Hopefully you just get called by a short stack where the other guy folds. Which note we get actually locked up with the other guy. So it means we should have probably actually checked that flop. Now we're in a bad spot. He's probably going to jam us on the turn. And we'll probably have to fold. It doesn't jam. But it's just a horrible spot. And he doesn't pre-flop raise much. So, you know, it means he's going to like probably fold a lot of hands. But he's more on the passive side. So with the pre-flop raise being low, it's going to mean he's going to be a lot less likely to bet for a bluff. So when he's betting, get out of the way. That's what I'm trying to get at. So that's what we're doing. Missed everything. It's funny, whenever I got the camera on, I seem to run into terrible hands. Missed everything there, but we didn't put anything extra in, which is nice. I guess we're going to get pot committed and go all in pre-flop there with ace king. If not, probably jamming everything. Where's that 8? We didn't need the 6, we needed the 8 to come out. Okay, he's going all in, but I guess we're calling as well. Oh, the 5's going to be interesting. We can just jam here and just see where he goes. We're pot committed anyway. He jams all in. We're going to jam all out. Yeah, okay, so he had pocket 7s. We had pocket 5s. Jack 7 got out of the way. But yeah, we were doing pretty bad. So it was good that we folded. Probably should have folded to the initial re-raise. So I think we lost a bit of money there. I think we could have just, by saving it, by just folding pre-flop. Like, I think there was at least a bet, but, you know, open, but. Alright, here's set with 7s. Wow, goes all in. Thank you. And we're just gonna call because we want someone else to call behind too. So he's got 5s, and we've got 84% chance of winning there, which is always nice. Alright, we hit 10s, but when you hit top pair, sometimes it's not great, is it? Queens is just gonna keep betting. Just because there's kings on the board doesn't mean he's gonna have a king. He could easily have jacks. Now the flush is out. Now it just fills up all these draws as well with the jack coming out. You know, if we got queens and we're trying to get value from jacks types hands, he goes all in. So if he had a jacks now, he catches up and everything. So every hand that we're trying to get value from, like it's the lower, you know, jacks, tens, all that type of stuff, just wasn't going to happen as soon as the jack comes out. And it was a diamond as well, so fills up all the flushes, straights, everything. And he probably knows that we had something as well, so it's really, we don't actually beat anything from a cold hard bluff, and there could have been a high chance he's just got a king there. If he's just got trips there, he's definitely played the kings wrong, because it means that, you know, we could have easily, you know, got a lot of we could have got our flushes and straights in. So he might think he played it well, but we're trying to extract value from, you know, jacks and tens, but fortunately the jack came out. Maybe someone could argue, you know, you could probably argue about just checking there on the flop and the turn, just bet on the river. It's probably a cleaner way. Okay, got a backdoor flush draw and straight draw with the diamonds hand. Yeah, this hand could probably raise as well. Just gotta check behind. Just gotta call behind though. There is a book on the board now, but we can bet there and he'll call behind hopefully. So we are adding those into the hand. I think I'm slowly improving it. Slowly improving. The results aren't really improving at the moment, but I think this session might be okay, but I think it did run into a few bad hands early on, but nothing like the last video. Last video, the aces got smashed about 3 or 4 times, so. King Queen, we could have 3-bet there, but we didn't, and that's fine. We're really hoping for, we were really hoping for another club there with the ace of 8. Kings are betting. 2's gone. Go 3-bet. Ace jack suited. Yeah, it's the backdoor. Backdoor flush. He's short stacked, so there's an issue. So we're probably just jamming there a lot of the times, but we missed it. I'm actually going to bet 12, because then he can fold. If we bet bigger, he might just jam. I want him to be able to find the fold button. Yeah, okay. We're just going to fold there. Run into aces. Deep stacked with the 3s. Out of position with ace jack. I don't feel like playing against under the gun out of position. Unless, of course, he seems like a maniac or bad player. Someone who plays really wide, but so as you can see, we're definitely putting ourselves in spots where we're going to hit a lot more cards. Just trying to make up for not overpaying though. So he trips with the 8, which is nice. So I got a few nice hands coming through. Actually, I shouldn't have checked that. I should just bet. Because the thing is, people are just going to check behind with, hands that you crush. You should never check behind. You should never check. You should always pretty much bet. After the 10, that's pretty... It's borderline. Want that 10. Want the 8. They're throwing in cheap bets. That's not a cheap bet, so we get rid of that. Hit the 2, but it's not great. Yeah, so the idea is just trying to shuffle around, just to try and get those small bets. Just try and win some more pots that we don't normally win, but not paying too much for it. So we need to turn a profit in that scenario. So that's the reason why we fold out of position. Backdoor. Alright, so hit the 7. He's just missed. So that's a hand that we normally wouldn't have won. So we would have folded that quite easily. But now that, we're understanding a little bit more pot odds, we're actually adding that into our game. So it's good to see it actually, they're coming through. So a lot of the under the gun versus big blind battles, that's what we've been working on. And, you're going to be out of the position a lot of times, which is fine. Just need to, get used to that scenario and just learn how to play it. Yeah, unfortunately we can't continue there. We missed it. Turn card was pretty much was really bad for us anyway. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good card for us. So we're going to let go. 20 cents is cheap. We're going to pay for it. Going to raise with top 2. Interesting, he just didn't put any more money in that pot. It's really strange. But I guess he didn't know what we had. Just jamming here. We should be fine. Easy calling. So I just wanted to outprice him as well and just try and win the hand while we're in front. And if he called, just making a losing call there, because he's just out charging him for his draws. One of the profitable hands I've been playing is King Queen's been pretty good for me. This is pretty funny. Ace King's definitely improved. Ace is still clearly the best hand. Well, probably shouldn't have called that. It's just a waste. Where's the queen when you, where's the jack where you want that straight? Call for the 10. It's so cheap. And if he's got 2 pairs, he's definitely going to pay us off. Well, I think he is anyway. Alright, nice. We bluffed that one. Bluff the flush, because how many times we chase down a flush? People are going to get used to us having the best hand there a lot of the times. James all in. Oh, I'm going to call. Do have jacks, but I don't know. You could have a lot of hands. Alright, it has queens, but we hit the jack. Nice. Looks like our trips are working a treat. We check raised and they called. We extremely got lucky there. Jams all in. We had a fold. It's a place where we don't normally fold, but I mean, we're not really beating anything there, are we? Maybe an overglorified 10s or something, but it's pretty rough. Need an ace and ace only. Missed everything there. It's unfortunate. Need an 8. I got a call, but we need an ace. I mean, we're gonna fold the flop, river, I reckon. He might actually slow down, hopefully. Doesn't slow down. Are we ever folding there? I don't know, it's a tight fold. Very tight fold. Because you could have kings as well, or queens, I guess. Maybe should have bet the jack. Two pair. I got a call. Someone's upset at us. That's good. That is very good. Alright, so that was one of the spots I was talking about with the 8's hand. Where we're in, it looks really pretty. At the same time, it's pretty scary. I mean, we're probably way behind, but we've got a huge amount of equity. And then we bet it because we got the straight now. Ace Queen just missed everything. Alright, got top 2, King Queen. Yeah, got a call. Got backward flushes, straight draws. You name it, got the world. We're still in it, but he's playing expensive now. With the flush, there is a flush for him now, so we're just gonna get out of the hand. We're not drawing to the nuts, and that's the big difference there. So if we're drawing to, say, our flush, it's a big difference. But if he's already got his flush, then, yeah. We got negative, we got reverse implied odds. And we could be drawing dead. And that's really embarrassing. No one wants to put money in a pot when you're drawing dead. It's just what you don't want. It's your biggest fear. Alright, I guess we're calling. Couple of calls. Beautiful. Hit the queen, but I'm not happy with it. He could have the king trying to just value bet us there. Got a gut shot. We're gonna bet it. Don't have any, what do you call it? Don't have any showdown value. Check behind, get the free card though. 8-6. If we're good, we should just win there, but don't feel like value betting. Missed everything, unfortunately, with the open ender. Or was the gut shot? Goes all in. Doesn't steal enough, so we're going to fold. But I guess a lot of times there, it suggests his thing. If we block our aces there, he's probably got kings. Maybe jacks. Probably kings. Although we've been pretty good against kings with that, like an ace-queen type hand. Missed everything there, which is not great. Ah, 4 on the river. You're kidding. Yeah, so they're suggesting don't donk bet, but there is certain scenarios that I think donk betting's fine. You know, when you're playing against under the gun from the big blind, donk betting seems alright. You can play pretty tricks, you know. Yeah, you hit mid pair, you bet, he calls, he's got an overpair. And then on the turn you get hit trips or 2 pairs, and then he shoves, and then you call and you cash in, but it's probably just a dream. It does happen though. I reckon that you should treat a donk bet as a C bet. That's the noise. Missed everything there. Yowch. Oh, I did have a gut shot. Probably should have called. Should have just flat. Did have a gut shot. That was silly. King Knight could have opened. So we won a hand against this guy. It's quite deep stacked actually. 4 for 4. I don't like it when the board pairs up 10s or jacks. Is that Taylor Swift person again? Seem to see him on the weekends a bit. Absolutely terrible photo of Taylor Swift, to be fair. It's cheap enough to call. I'm going to fold. It's almost like a trappy bet.
The Music Express is picking up speed. It's packed with all the things. Speed, speed, speed,
Ah, it's cheap. Cheap and nasty. Alright, got a shove there. We've got the nuts. Although he's drawing, could be drawing to a flush. Which he's not. He's drawing, oh, he's drawing to a straight, so he's even worse than that. He's got 3%. Nice. That was a nice little hand. Where are those hands? Yeah, I probably should have called with the king queen. Yeah, I should have called with the king queen suit. That's bad. Sorry, guys. Ah, interesting one. It's gonna fold here because the flush come out. He's betting like it. You know, we all know what the re-raise is. Usually, it looks rather drawish. We're top pair. If he's got ace king, he's in front as well. Some people overvalue ace king there. Yeah. 9-8 gets no help there, but it's gonna bet there anyway. We check to us on a scary board. We'll probably bet it. Get a few C bets, or at least some. You know, they check to us and we just bet and just win the pot. Just use position, or they just raise us and we raise out. They just raise out. Don't think that's a term. It is now though. Okay, pocket tens, pretty good. All right. Queen 7's probably an open. We should have probably opened there, but it says lazy. Still steal there, nice. Gut shot coming in. Out of position, we're tightening. We're still staying tight. Unfortunately, missed the 8 there. And I think maybe the queen was there as well. When we're the last to act, then we defend. That's fine as well. But we need to make sure we've got the correct odds. What a scary board. No diamonds, which is unfortunate. If we had backdoor draw, we could probably argue to bet there. Could have called for 5 cents trying to spike that straight on the river. Because we don't have any diamonds, there's no backdoor flushes. We just let go of the hand. Yeah, ace 3. It's gone. No clubs. No club on the turn, unfortunately. One there with 2s is fine in the button. Alright, I'm going to call 1. If we spike a 2, it could be happy days. do not like seeing. We do not like seeing the ace on there, and the paired eights as well. This is terrible. Alright, so we've got the world in our arms. Like, we need a queen. 7. Alright, it's gonna flat there with jacks. We're in position. No need to get too frisky there. King queen out of position. In position again, but just floating into 3 better. Gives us the free card, which is nice. Gonna call 1, and if we hit the jack, we hit the jack. If not, we just fold. Alright, now we've got a set of jacks. Hopefully he's got ace king. Didn't miss the diamond, but we put the minimum in, which is nice. Okay, we've got a bet here. What's the chance he got queen 10? He did 3 bet us. Don't think he's shoving there. Trying to find that table, but doesn't look like it's going to be around now. Probably folded. Unless he's got ace king, then he calls, and then he's just seeing the bad news. Ace 10 offsuit's not a great hand under the gun, but we're playing it. Ace 10's got a gut shot. Straight, no, flush, back draw. Every now and again, they're going to raise us with a flush and think they're smart, and then we're going to have the nut flush. Open endo with 5-4, which is nice. Got the wheel, got a better. A lot of people chasing the 4-card flush. Goes all in. I guess we're folding. Let me know what you guys think about that fold. Alright, we're half betting there. Hopefully we can get some value on the river, but I guess he's got like kings or something like that. He's probably got kings or a smaller pocket pair to the ace, that's why he's slowed down. Need to spike that 10 or we're folding. I just missed the club. twos. 7-3's gone. It's trash. Well, in that scenario, it's trash. Yeah. $5 he's got a short stack. I'm tight ass. Yeah, just go in. We know you want to go in. If you've got an 8, you're an absolute ass. Yo yo yo. And if he folds there, it's even a joke. Maybe he folded. Really a min bet. Alright. Looks like aces are hitting up at least. Just start with the jack. If I get the jack, I'll be pretty happy and he deserves it because he's slow playing whatever he's got, I think. Unfortunately missed everything. Got a gut shot, so we're betting it. We're gonna call. Well, we never have to call, but we're gonna call. Hit the fours. Gonna be a hero call and a half, that one. Not good enough. I don't want to fold, but I don't want to call. I just wanted to get that card. Need that 10. I don't know. We hit the top pair. Isolates himself, I think. Unless he's slow playing aces or kings, maybe. Alright, so he shoves. We hit the straight as well. It's a crying call. Maybe we find the fold there. I guess as played, there was so many drawish type hands coming through. So it makes sense. We should be able to fold there. Threes make it to the river. Number 2 is going to be good enough. I don't think so. The 2 is good enough. Damn Skippy. Wonder what that guy's re-raising me with. Looks like a drawish type hand. Yeah, it just looked like a drawish type hand. When he raised us, that's what we called. And then we didn't see it again, so after, and we saw that the draw missed as well. So I think we just checked there and he checked behind and lost. Which is good for us, I guess. Tens could be good there, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Lost that hand. I don't know where it is. It's fine. Got a gut shot with the pocket pan. That's why we bet that one. Back door. Pocket king is going for. Well, we got a back door here as well, but we got an open ender now. Jams all in. What was he doing before all this? Okay. So I could check calling the looks like we're just folding the river with the other one. Damn. And he goes all in. It's a shame it wasn't diamonds. Yeah. Damn. I'm not getting. What the hell is this guy doing? Alright. Set of threes, VA. Wow. He got quads. Guess he was meant to win that hand. Disgusting. Yeah, definitely disgusting. I don't know. We started off the session so good. As soon as we put the camera on, start losing hands left, right, and center. Terrible. That's all your guys' faults. Just kidding. Not a big deal. Just need to trim down those river calls. And those flop calls, we've done a few of them. We've been pretty good. But yeah, just lately running into a few sets. But we've been doing it to other people as well. Not this session though. That'll win one of them. That one. Maybe this is the one. Maybe not. Yeah, it started the session really good, but just downhill spiral and not getting many hands at the moment, just for the brief period. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's force Sans, he knows we're on the draw. Actually, he probably doesn't. He's probably just... I got a lot of draws there. Okay. Thank you. They don't always have the hand that they want. Damn, missed that one. And then you could probably argue to raise there as well, but working out to raise and not raise in this spot, probably tricky. He's got a 5 or a 6, he's winning. He doesn't, he's totally bluffing. Probably almost argue the call out. Looked pretty, but we didn't have any flush draws. He was backdoor straights, and that was about it. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Ah, we're going all in. He's a budgie. I don't know, there was a scenario there that his hand doesn't make sense, and if his hand doesn't make sense, it means it's a bluff. Yeah, not sure. Alright, we'll have to look at that one, but probably got a little bit carried away there, but I think it's fine. Doesn't look fine when you lose, but when you win, it looks like you've done an amazing move. Just need to make sure that we've got the right odds to do that move. Hold 2 cents, really. Probably should have called. That pocket pair, if it said it would have been good. I have to call, go double gutter. Bloody missed it though. He dodged the bullet. Nah, I probably should have called that. Even though it was 4 cents. Yeah, about 20 there. Oh. Yeah. Goes all in. Queen. Even a 9 doesn't pay though. It's not a great call. That wasn't the hand, by the way. Alright guys, gonna finish up. Thanks for watching. Volume is going off, I have to go as well. Yeah, not a great session. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time.